so he can easily solo kill a split pushing Nature's Prophet if he's anywhere near the creep wave.
Yeah, and I think they're also reading that it's like stun away, and yeah, the gank not going to happen. S4 couldn't really do much more than that. Low on mana, low on HP. Now they're going to try to turn the other way. Solo sets it up. No one has a stun up in one. Can he get in range? He can. It's a first blood drawn by Vega. Great turnaround.
That Akke initiated. Instead, they had the gap close, and by the time the disables ended, he was already...
Down bottom, Loda getting very low. Mag maybe finding a kill here. He gets the Berserker's call. The healing ward doing so much.
Unlucky.
It actually keeps Loda alive. If he had gotten a spin, would have certainly been a kill, but now Akke rotates in. There's a Hex. They'll turn it around. Good ward management there from Loda. Fairly easy micro, but still. Yeah, level 2 counter Helix also 120 pure damage would have made all the difference in the world.
Each step would have been dead.
By the Sand King, denies S4 his prized rune. Mid lane going pretty okay for the Sand King. Bat Rider still farming well, actually winning the CS battle, but no one getting that first blood. He's feeling pretty good. Now up top, Solo with a setup disruption onto Loda. Huge heal bomb nuke, and FN there for right click. Didn't even need a Lucent Beam. Dazzle does do physical damage also, so the spin does not mitigate that burst.
Yeah, it's a tough game for Loda then. Axe does end up dying in the off lane again, so good for her alliance there, but he needs to actually do a spin before the disruption comes off, and ideally gap close in there during that time period, but he actually wants to try to kill Luna here. This could be big, but they know that he's there.
Yeah.
The spin, they can just disrupt or chase Jug until his spin ends and then kill him. But a TP coming from SD at the same time.
Oh, Seoma, he's going to TP out. Looks like a fight mid broke out right as this started, so they TP'd home. This is a good opportunity. FN getting very low, taking big damage from this Blade Fury, and now Bulldog joining the party. It ends as a 4-on-1 as the supports leave the Luna high and dry. Very well coordinated from Alliance. S4 picked up Akke and Loda, the dubious duo. Gonna walk over a Sentry Ward here. Omni Slash is available, so Loda looking for a quick kill, and they might find it onto Luna. Silence, Hex, Stun. They might not even need the Omni. And then he goes for the Blade Fury. Blink Strike forward. They get a nice, easy kill on FN. Great rotation there from Alliance.
Yep, and Prophet Ulti also helping out with that. He gets the kill, which is going to accelerate him a bit. He's going to pick fast, but Akke played that perfectly because he disabled him, stopped the stun follow-up. If they could have gotten the Lucent Beam, he's going to die now, but still pretty good for him.
Yeah, that's the Blink Dagger reveal for no one, so not much the Lion could do there. Not expecting the Sand King to have that much reach at this stage.
Well, they do need a Bat Rider fight here. Oh, they're going to find Sand King.
Ricky jumps on him, but there's a lot of Radiant support nearby. S4 blinks forward, Flame Break back, does find the lasso. Is the Ricky follow-up damage going to be enough? It looks like it. It drops the silence. Bulldog even joins the party, using that global presence very well with the teleport.
If you can't blink strike out, you die, but if you can blink and phase afterwards, you just become this huge nuisance. Very difficult to kill.
Yeah, cool synergy there. Also very curious what build Loda goes for this game. They're going to set up a gank on the Solo. It looks like Ricky goes in. There's the Smoke Cloud. Omni Slash, no chance for a disruption. Again, Bulldog times the ult perfectly, and they will...
Obviously, they already have one on Prophet. It'd be a waste. He could go Battle Fury just to guarantee farm.
Kind of what I was thinking.
It's not a terrible build. He could also go Manta. Oh, big save there on.
Yeah. Nicely done by Seoma. The finger would not have finished him off. It didn't actually get him into kill threshold, but still quick react could be a possibility to continue on these ganks.
No, it's way too all in. If your first bit of gold goes in on that, kill Soldier, I think.
Yep, lasso mid. They'll pull him out of the silence range. He does get off the disruption, but just going to buy him a little bit of time. Maybe Grave. Nope, Samuel can't get there in time. Now the Epi comes in onto S4. Pretty good damage, not enough for the kill. They need some follow-up. Lucent Beams there, but now AdmiralBulldog joins the party. Loda comes around the backside. Big damage on the Sand King. FN channels the ult. Does some decent damage. He gets the Grave. They set up the dunk. Mag actually not even able to get the dunk reset. Definitely leveled it out. Mag just trying to farm up his Blink Dagger now. 1,400 gold. He's getting there, but not really farming too quickly. Seoma, he's going to be caught by a lasso. Lasso, the Hadouken, helping him out. Will he be able to get off the Grave? No. No one comes in. Tries to save him, but he does set up the kill on Lion. Lucent Beam there, and they grab S4. Demonic Purge slowing him down. A few stacks of Shadow Poison. Disruption on the high ground. FN joins the party, and they find this. Very nice. A 2-for-1. They'll be happy to sacrifice their Dazzle to get a double kill on the Luna.
I think Dazzle's waiting for that. He baited that big time.
They're going to get 3 each EM. Goes in pretty hard here. They are light on detection. They actually have a dust if needed, and they'll burn it. Almost gets into the neutrals in time, but very, very nice. Now,
Finger of Death in that fight, so he's still ready to nuke if needed.
Yeah, looks like Bulldog will transition into the build he's very comfortable with. Oh, hold that thought. Another lasso up onto Solo. S4 going to drag him pretty far away, but The follow-up not quite there. Bulldog on his way in. There is a disruption, but he's got the Orchid completed just as he joins the party. That sets up the kill on Solo. Now Eclipse from FN comes out, used a little bit too early. Tricks of the trade from EGM buy him some time, but he does get caught, and Mag gets a spin again before he can dunk. He just wants to call somebody. It's been a difficulty this game, but they'll be happy to get a kill, trade 1-for-1, support for support. Nice little turnaround there for Vega. And now off to the side, they catch Akke. Still Finger of Death available, a couple of stick charges. Pasted up Sand King may prove to be a difficult force
for them.
Flame break
from the high ground there.
Almost, but now the epicenter. Akke definitely going to fall this time. Great pick off again before he can use the finger. S4 bounce.
All of Vega is so mobile.
Yeah, it's a spell that's easy to underestimate. Oh, they get a Sentry Ward down. They catch EGM. Berserker's Call is there to follow up. Will they actually have the damage for this? Tricks of the trade, buys them some time. Solo still lingering nearby, gets another stack of Shadow Poison. Silence. They've got a Dust, they've got a Sentry, and they will bring him down. Now the counter lasso from S4 pulls Mag up to the high ground. He has some friends nearby, but he's going to be in a lot of trouble. They might have to leave him high and dry. Finger of Death. Solo's there, trying to get the reset, but the Shallow Grave actually does it. Dazzle has to pay with his life as Loda gets off. Omni Slash and Axe will end up going down to the Prophet.
Tanking as well with EGM sitting top. Will they handle this? Did he see it? I don't think he did. He will be coming. Here it comes.
Here we go. The setup. Silence from Ricky proving very effective. The follow-up Orchid. Not going to be able to do anything. Sandstorm still on cooldown. Burrow Strike. Not going to help. Yeah, EGM gets the perfectly timed Blink Strike. I think Vega will get the tier 1 bottom, but Alliance putting pressure on the tier 1 towers mid as well as top. They could possibly trade 2-for-1.
I'm in trouble here.
Yep, gets a silence on the no one.
He is dead.
Yep. And the tower still goes down to Bulldog, though. The tier 1 tower in the mid just barely stays alive. Maybe they can get a kill on Loda. Oh my, he falls fast. Mag getting a couple of counter helixes there, and they will get a deny on
into the max disruption. That way, by the mid game, you're always guaranteed high levels of that. So until they hit those late game snares, where sieging is more careful.
No.
They don't even bother doing that.
He goes in on the Sand King, but there's so many enemies nearby. They'll have a Shallow Grave at the ready, and now they're going to turn this around. Demonic Purge comes out. S4 has his BOTs on cooldown. He is definitely going to go down here. Alliance getting hyper aggressive, and they fall for the what seemed like unintentional bait from Vega. They were just grouping up to push out this lane, and Alliance pulled the trigger way too quickly.
Him does get the courier on the back line, at least no TP for him. So
nice.
They may be able to fall.
Have some allies on the way. Nice Hex from Akke. Breaks this up. No one. Not going to be able to get in for the stun. There's the Force Staff. Does make it. It's a really awkward fight. Now the Omni Slash. Grave. Keeps him alive. Defensive disruption. Could still potentially turn here. He blinks out, and I think Vega will be happy to disengage. Batrider does find the kill on no one. EGM still just lingering nearby. They don't have a gem yet on Vega, something they probably want to pick up pretty soon. Actually, Sam just bought it, still sitting in his stash, but something they will have for the next fight. Mag going to get caught by the lasso, teleportation on the way in. He is pretty tanky, pops the stick charges, but none of his friends nearby. They will be able to chase him down. S4 will get credit for yet another kill. So this
worth now, it's very clear that Vega has a solo core on their team, somebody that's not going to scale farming. So even though Loda did have some issues keeping his farm up, despite good KDA, he's now got Battle Fury.
Would push a lot easier, especially against heroes like Axe and Sand King, who have a lot of catch potential. Yeah, well, Caster's Curse coming real. I think they're going to be able to finish him off pretty easily here. Or are they? S4 on his way in, grabs the lasso. Akke coming in as well. Bulldog trying to TP out. They don't have any vision. He does make it. Oh my, now Solo gets a disruption off, but it's not enough. And they will go 1-for-0 in favor of Alliance. What a turnaround. It's not over yet. Sayoma trying to TP home. Stun from Akke secures the kill despite the Shallow Grave. 2-for-0. Don't even get the Bulldog. They were himself aggressively, blink in, find a stun, and then he doesn't have to worry about the Lion counter Hex, and he can just channel the ultimate. So there is some credence to it here.
This would be a huge kill, I think. Oh, he's so dead. Especially with blood pouring here.
Oh, and he BKBs right before he dies. Oh, he just wasted his 10-second BKB charge, too. Oh, no. Disruption comes out, but Sayoma definitely dead. FN pops the Eclipse. Looking for some follow-up damage here. Is it going to be enough? Bulldog taking a lot of it. He will fall. They make it a 2-for-1. That's something. S4 now on his way in. Loda jumps in. FN uses his BKB. Not going to save it from the Omni Slash, but it starts jumping around to spread some damage. FN will stand his ground for now to buy back from Bulldog. Loda still has the Aegis. They bring him down. It's a dunk. Finger not going to finish him off. EGM looking to blink strike to get this kill.
To deal with. Can they get those? Can they get Solo though?
Gonna be close. He does get off the disruption.
No, too late.
But Bulldog finds it was going to be an easy pick-off. He does manage to buy his Staff of Wizardry before he dies. Does have to take some risk in terms of where he's farming so that he can get this Aghanim Scepter. That will set him back quite a bit.
The Scepter, he very likely could have survived that little gank attempt. And he is going to MKB on Juggle. Picks up the Demon Edge. He has to do this because if Luna BKBs, they just can't kill her.
Whoa, okay. Tool for her. She's got so many ways to survive. She can flutter to get away, BKB, Manta. This is a really good combination of defensive build that also has a lot of damage. EGM going to get caught in Radiant Jungle, and I think they have detection. Yep, Gem on Mag, going to make it an easy slam dunk. Now S4, he wants this Gem as well as Vengeance for his fallen comrade. Mag does buy out before he dies. Force Staff down, going to split the Omni Slash. Mag likely to live here. Now Loda in pretty just deep. Dead. BKBs get popped. Loda just gets destroyed. The Shadow Demon, Shadow Purge, Demonic Purge rather, makes it a nice easy setup there. Alliance just getting hyper aggressive, and a 2-for-0 puts Vega in a very nice position. Time for Alliance. Jug does not have one available, and if they manage to kill Bulldog, this could be like last game where it will be very quickly a GG moment. The siege is real. And Akke is falling quickly. He will get Force Stab back. He survives, but with the illusions, Luna Glaives, they're just bouncing all over the place. S4 grabs a lasso onto Nolan, but now the Eclipse comes out. Shallow Grave keeps the Sand King alive, and FN is going in hog wild. He gets hexed up, but it costs the Lion his life. Fat Rider manages to find a kill on the Sand King again. It looks like Flamebreak was able to burn him down, but mid lane of Barracks has fallen. Ricky gets caught by Mag. Even if Vega just back out here, they're going to be happy with getting a lane of Barracks and a couple of additional kills. But hell, why back up when you can take another lane, Purge?
It's a 3v4, but they've got their best 3 heroes up at least. But losing line there was so punishing. They didn't get to use his chain stun. They didn't get to use his ult. Loda's just dying to bounces. This is ridiculous damage. Loda now at 50% HP. He doesn't have an Omni Slash either. BKB used by Bulldog. Sand King has fought back to get into this game. Shadow Demon will fall next, but Loda just gets destroyed. He does not have a buyback. Loda down for 70 seconds. Alliance in huge trouble. Now the buyback coming from S4. Bulldogs is still on cooldown for 50 seconds. Even Shadow Demon will buy back. Vega want to end this game now. S4 gets caught. It's a dieback for the Bat Rider, and this game's about to be over. Alliance soon to be eliminated from Global Grandmasters Season 1 here in the lower bracket finals. FN goes in deep. They kill Akke. And he actually survived through this, the evasion, keeping him alive. Now he pops the Satanic. Bulldog's dead. All 5 down on Alliance. No buybacks available. EGM will respawn, but this is just insanity. The illusions with evasion, tanking the Firebush like it tickles. Vega Squadron, 2-0 over Alliance. Very impressive showing with the Shadow Demon Luna in both games. It's just so reminiscent of the previous game. Alliance had plenty of ways to win the game, just they were a little behind consistently, and then just fight into bad fight, all based on mobility. Vega kept reinitiating on heroes that were far away. They had plenty of vision because Luna has her aura, so they have huge night vision advantage, another thing that Luna provides, and it constantly allowed them to initiate with Sand King, follow up with Axe, and always get kills because Alliance never had a safe hero. They had nobody that could provide that kind of utility or